Hi, Susan at Healthy Habits, and I wanted to share with you one of my most favorite products. It's a Serrapeptase enzyme. What is so incredibly wonderful about this product is it dissolves undigested proteins. And it's a metabolic enzyme, meaning it will leave the digestive system and go where the body needs it. So what a metabolic or systemic enzyme does for the body is it's one of the few types of enzymes that will leave the digestive system. So a digestive enzyme stays in the digestive system, whereas a metabolic or a systemic enzyme will leave the digestive system. So you do take it on an empty stomach because you want it to go elsewhere. And why do you want that to go elsewhere? Because it breaks down dead protein. It was actually discovered by the Europeans when the silk trade came out of Japan. They noticed that the silk moths, when they came out of the cocoon, would do this big spit wad on top of the cocoon, and it would digest that protein, and yet when the moth came out, the delicate antenna and wings were undamaged. And the Europeans were baffled, and they realized that it is an enzyme that will digest dead protein and not living protein. So the Japanese have actually used it for centuries for an anti-inflammatory and a mucus dissolver. What it will actually do is take that protein and break it down into amino acids, and the body can then remove it from the area. Why you might want to take something like this? What a metabolic or systemic enzyme is going to do is it's going to take care of protein in the body that the body really doesn't want. And what would that be? That would be like mucus in the lungs or the sinus cavity. Also interesting enough too is as a undigested protein, eye floaters. I've had a lot of people come back and say their eye floaters have dissolved and cleared up. One wonderful thing I want to share with you is a testimonial of when I was working directly with Frank.
I'm Frank Cadesco, and I'm from Vassar, between Vassar and Millington, Michigan.
And he had an issue where he had a pint of fluid coming off of his lung. He couldn't make it from the door down to where we actually keep the Serrapeptase without having to stop and breathe.
I couldn't even walk from at about 10 feet. I was gasping for air. The wife would hear me clear across the room, wheezing.
What was really interesting is, so the first month, he went from getting a pint of fluid off his lungs to, he said the bottle was just about an inch.
Fill a 20-ounce water bottle half full almost every night.
The doctor was amazed, said, whatever you're doing, Frank, keep it up, and this is what he was doing.
My doctor, all he would give me is these nasal spray, and they wasn't doing nothing. So I took this to my doctor and told him, I said, this is what I'm taking for my asthma and allergies. And he said, well, if it works, I don't have no problem with it. I take 2 of these in the morning before anything, and then every morning until I start breathing better.
After a couple of months, he was able to walk to his mailbox and back. Winter hit, he was able to shovel his walk.
And now I don't hardly anything. Once in a while I'll bring up a little bit of phlegm, but that's it. Don't even cover the water bottle.
So it changed his health, changed his life, and so Serrapeptase, I've seen it in action, I've seen it take on really big challenges and come out great. And you can get it right here at Healthy Habits.